Our own cooking confidence coach, Nanny Bubby, is back in studio thanks to Chapman Automotive, the sponsors of this segment. And today, we are learning how to make crispy Parmesan Yukon Gold potatoes.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
They smell phenomenal.
But when it hits your mouth, it is worth the tongue tie, for sure. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's always good to be with you here.
And always good to be here, for sure. So these are Yukon Gold potatoes. And what we want to do is, if you can look at these here, these are all about the same size. And the difference between Yukon Gold, of course, and russet is that the skin on the Yukon Golds is really tender, so you don't have to peel them. And when making this recipe, the reason that you want to make sure you get all the same size is that when you slice them in half, crosswise, right? So you take this and in half like this, you want them to lay in the dish all about the same size. Okay. So step one is that you want to score the potatoes. The bottom.
Slice them.
Well, yeah, like that's a Nanny Bubby tidbit. What does score mean?
Tell me.
Okay, so scoring means to just make a slit, right? So we're going to score it, and be careful because you don't want to get your hands in the way.
Yes, please don't.
Yeah, but you want to make a slit just, you know, on each. This is so that the ingredients, sip on down into it, so it's a little bit hard. I'll do this just because I don't want you to have to bleed with your next interview. We'd hate to have just you don't want you to be bleeding on your next interview.
Turn it into a first aid
segment. It's not Halloween anymore,
yeah.
Okay, so now these are in the pan, they're ready to go. And what we're going to do is, I'll let you do this. Okay, so first step is, well, I'll do this part. We'll do a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of pepper. We're going to do onion powder. That is smoked paprika. Okay. 2 cloves, I put in 3 cloves of garlic.
You can never have too much, right?
A third of a cup of Parmesan. And then this fabulous rosemary, which is a teaspoon of rosemary. And this comes right out of Nanny Bubby's garden. I just want you to...
It does smell good.
It just gives this,
really
an earthiness. And so all we're doing is we're going to make a paste with 4 tablespoons of butter. And if you just want to start mixing that, just go ahead and stir it. Okay, grab on there. Okay. That's it. And then the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take there we are. We're going to take, that's perfect. Now, if the butter congeals a little bit, just stick it in the microwave to soften it. And what we're going to do is, we're using a plastic spoon because Nanny Bubby's kitchen is packed up because it's being demoed. So I couldn't find my spoons. And we're just going to put this right on the bottom. So grab a spoon. You can help me do this really quickly. And
these are pre-scored.
Yes, these are all pre-scored, and then just put them upside down, back down. And as you...
I'm sorry, I just made a mess there.
That's okay, I made a mess with you. And you just paste this on just like this. And this makes a great dish for Thanksgiving because you can actually make it the night before, which makes it great. You can get it all prepared, and then you're going to stick it in the oven at about 415 to 425, depending on your own oven. You know, they're all different, for about 25 to 30 minutes.
So start to finish, I'm sorry, I dripped some.
We're making a mess.
Start to finish, how long do you think this takes?
So we're about 15 minutes in prep. We're about 25 minutes in baking. But, you know, the really good thing is that I never like to say that this is a dish that's so easy, because I don't believe that things really should be easy in the kitchen. Because, honestly, like, that's not what food is. Food is not meant to be easy. Food is meant to sustain us, and we should do whatever we have to do that. But at the end of the day, this is very non-complicated to make. So from here, we're going to take this, and we're going to put it in the oven.
Little magic of television coming up here, I feel it.
Yes. Okay, you open, or I'll open the door. Somebody open the door.
Here we go.
And we're going to get this in, into the oven.
And we're pretending this is about 25 minutes?
Well, it actually is. Take a look at
25 minutes
Yeah,
later?
25 to 30 minutes. There we go. Look at that. Is that beautiful? So I did find 2 forks in my kitchen, so I did bring those.
Yes.
And the fun thing is that in 2 weeks from now, we're actually going to debut Nanny Bubby's Kitchen here on the air for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's great.
If I can get this out, and you can see the bottom of it. Look at that.
Oh, that looks delicious. It smells phenomenal.
Yeah, there you go.
You're still going to join us in our kitchen too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
So.
But just for that was a one-day thing. And let's see if this is done.
All right, I'm going to toss them. I can't wait to taste it after it cools off a little bit. But in the meantime, of course, check out Nanny Bubby's Kitchen and Garden on social media and online at nannybubby.com. Also want to thank Chapman Automotive for sponsoring this segment. And we're going to try this out while Ted tells us what's up with the weather.
Oh, guys.